I'm requesting you to immediately pacify all the wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru, up to the settled dual view of the white, red, and dark visions that exist in my mind and the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment, in my mind and the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to pacify all outer and inner obstacles to actualizing the entire graded path to enlightenment in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I prostrate and go for refuge to the Guru and the three precious gems. Please bless my mind. I'm requesting you to immediately pacify all the wrong conceptions, from incorrect devotion to the Guru up to the settled view of the white, red, and dark visions that exist in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to immediately generate all the right realizations, from Guru devotion up to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. I'm requesting you to pacify all outer and inner obstacles to actualizing the entire graduate path to enlightenment, in my mind and in the minds of all other sentient beings. Idang Guru Rana Mandala Kamniyataya Mi. Do the nine-line prayer, Turamatsongkapa, 7 times. Angadu kunjun dua doje cha mime sewe tachen chenweze rime kembe wambo jambe yan dupu malu janze sanweda Ganchen gepe tsukien lozandra kyapsung kundu lama sangela Gosung gepe gane sawade Ranje minshi jawa jingelo Chodan temong edo tsuduzo Nyodo kieran tabu jingelo Mimete Ngadu kunjun tua doje cha mime sewe tachen cheneze dime kembe wambo jambe yon dubu malu janze sanweda ganchen kipe sunyen lozanda kyasun kunde lama sangel gosong gipe gane sawade ranshe minchi toa jingelo chodan timong edu tsedus Long edu kunjun tua doje cha mi me tsewe tachen cheneze dime kempe wampo jampe dubu malu janze sanweda ganchen gibe tsugyen lozandra kyansun kundu lama sangela gosong gipe gane sawade lanshen minchi tewa jingelo chodan timong edu tsedu so nyudu kiran tabu jingelo edu kunjun tua doje cha mi me tsewe tachen cheneze Dime kempe wambo jambe yan dupu malu janze sanweda Kanchen kipe tugyen lozandra kyasun kundu lama sangela Gosong gipe gane sawade lanshen minchi towa jingelo Chodan timong edu tsedu so nyudu kiran tabu jingelo Edu kunjun tuwa doje cha mi me tewe tachen chenwe Dime kembe wambo jambe yan dubu malu janze sanweda ganchen kipe tsugyen lozanda kyasun kundu lama sangel Gosong gipe gane sawade ranshen minji towa jingelo Chodan timong edu tsedu so nyudu kiran tabu jingelo Edu kunjun tuwa doje Mime tsewe tachen chenweze dime kempe wambo jambe yan dupu malu janze sanweda Kanchen kipe tsugyen lozanda kyasun kundu lama sangela Gosong gipe gane sawade lanshen minchi towa jingelo Chodan timong edu tsedu so nyudu kiran tabu jingelo Edu kunjun tuwa doje cha mime tsewe tachen chenwe Dime kempe wambo jambe yan dupu malu janze sanweda ganchen kipe tsugyen lozanda kyasun kundu lama sangela Gosong gipe gane sawade lanshin minchi towa jingelo Chodan timong edu tsedu so nyudu kiran tabu jingelo Page 104. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. I request the precious Guru, who encompasses all objects of refuge of the past, present, and future, please bless my mental continuum. 5 colored nectar beams flow forth from the Guru's holy body, entering my body and mind and those of all sentient beings. These purify all diseases, spirit harms, negative karmas, and obscurations, especially all the collections of obscurations, negative karmas, and degenerated samayas created in relationship to the virtuous friend, such as giving harm to the holy body, breaking advice, disturbing the holy mind, generating non-devotional thoughts, criticizing, giving up the Guru, and so forth. From all my doors, sense organs, and pores, these are dispelled in the form of liquid smoke or black soot. They are completely purified. My body becomes the nature of light, calm and clear. My life, fortune, and all my qualities of understanding and realizations are developed fully. The blessings of the Guru's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind enter my body, speech, and mind, and those of all sentient beings. I and all sentient beings are now under the protection of the virtuous friend. So we do the requesting prayer to the Lamrim lineage Gurus, page 332. Shindo Papa Kawa Geweyum Jishin Gompa Deze Dalingya Londo Tome Chini Sasunam Yon Sojak Pejala Sowade Shinda Chemboni Le Gyupe Zamutawa Yache Cheperam Manoyon Suzobe Nedupe Dampe Zimame Zeladu Ganchen Chin De Soje Tsongkapa Ngetarik Pe Wan Shu Getsabje Dongaten Bedabo Keduje Yasegubajela Sawade Lozangewa Gongin Yesheni Chidudime Geltenzimbeto Rajangi Kogyanto Chodegan Denjan La Mejala Soade Ngawan Loza Getsenim Beso Zinke Getsen La Tenchu Eto Si So Ingyotumba Me Besi Namba Joe De La Sewade De Tenchi Danke Paton Kape Demetempe Getse Chokunto Zola Zeda Shedo Pombani Raten Tuten Zopa Sewade Rajan Sora Kola Tawemi Kezan Tapa Je Pejo Mocho Zewe Que Pe Tai Que Je Pai Se Je Shenye na la so de belle la me nang pa ta pa la ke che sa yang lo ta mi ke shin shi ze le pa ton we me gu ki la me jin la sen la jo pa jo. So we go page 117. So we can read in English. Source of qualities, great ocean of moral discipline, treasury brimming with jewels of much hearing, Master Second Buddha clad in saffron, Elder Vinaya holder, I make request to you. You have the 10 qualities suitable for one to teach the path of those going to bliss. Lord of Dharma, representative of all conquerors, my innovator's friend, I make request to you. You are wise, patient, honest, without pretense or guile. Your 3 doors well subdued. You have both sets of 10 qualities, no mantra and tantra, and are skilled in drawing and explaining. Foremost Vajra holder, I make request to you. To those untamed by countless past Buddhas, the unruly migrators of this degenerate age who are difficult to subdue, you accurately show the good way of those gone to bliss. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. When, because of the times the sun of the conqueror sets, you enact the deeds of a conqueror, for the many migrators who lack of Savior refuge, compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Even one of your hair paws is for us a field of merit, more highly praised than all the conquerors of 3 times and 10 directions. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Adorned with the Sugata's 3 bodies and ornamental wheels, you manifest from an alluring net of skillful means, in ordinary form to lead all beings. Compassionate refuge Savior, I make request to you. Your aggregates, elements, sources, and limbs are in nature the Sugatas and consorts of the 5 lineages, Bodhisattvas and wrathful protectors, Supreme Guru in nature the 3 jewels, I make request to you. Arising from the play of omniscient transcendental wisdom, you are the essence of 10 million mandala cycles, pervading Lord of 100 Buddha families, foremost Vajra holder, unified primordial Savior, I make request to you. Unobscured, inseparable from the play of simultaneous joy, pervading everywhere, everything in motion and at rest, the nature of all things, free from beginning or end, all good, actual, ultimate bodhicitta, I make request to you. Da Guru Vajradara Badara Kamanju Shiva Jinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum Om A Guru Vajradara Badara Kamanju Shiva Jinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum Om A Guru Vajradara Badara Kamanju Shiva Jinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Hum Om A Guru Vajradara Kamanju Shiva Jinda Sumati Jana Shasana Dara Samudra Shibada Sawa Siddhi Hum Samuddha Shivada Sawasidi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Om Aguru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Hum Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Om Aguru Vajradhara Muni Shasana Shanti Sawasidi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum Om Aguru Vajradhara Sumati Kiti Siddhi Hum Dayata Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesu Dayata Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesu Dayata Om Muni Muni Ma Muni Yesu Om Muni Shivikitanana Hum Pe Oni Shivikitanana Hum Pe Oni Hum Pe Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Shambaram Soha Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Shambaram
This Mashir Beza He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Beza Berzini Hum Pe combined with the mother, other one's only father. She combined with the mother. Dabjit Siang Bejama Ruru here. Advised to get someone they has done the Hiruga mental retreat already, and the Rimbaji said you need to recite Pada after their mother's mantra together, not separately. In the sadhana, of course, separately, but so should be combined. It says the aspects combined, so which explained need to reside together. So again, someone did the Hiruga body mental retreat again after that. So it's better to recite the mother's mantra together. Mother's mantra with the father. Father's mantra with the mother joined.
Okay. Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram.
So, Mashir Beza He Ruru Sambaram Soa. Bezaberzin Hum Pepe Soa.
Om
Bezaberzin Hum Pepe Soa.
Nyamdu. Oh, yeah. Okay. Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram Soa Om Saubda Dakinijala Tani Hum Pepe Soa. Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram Soa Om Saubda Dakini Vajavanani Vajavatani Hum Pepe Soa.
Bezaberzani. Mashir Beza He Ruru Soa Bezaberzani Hum Pepe Soa.
Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram Soa Vajavanani Vajavatani Hum Pepe Soa. Yes. Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram Soa Vajavanani Vajavatani Hum Pepe Soa. Om Shivaja He He Ruru Kam Hum Pe Dakinijala Sambaram Soa Vajravanani Vajravatani. Om Vajravanani. Om Vajravanani Vajravatani. No.
Mashir Beza He Ruru Bezaberzani Hum Pepe Soa.
Om Benza.
Berzani Hum Pepe Soa.
Om Benza Vaotsani. Om benza vaotsani hum pepe soa. Om Shivaja he ruruka hum pedakinjara sambaram soa. Om vaja vaotsani hum pepe soa. Okay. So we can do 7 times?
Doesn't matter, 3 times.
3 times. Om Shivaja he ruruka hum pedakinjara sambaram soa. Om vaja vajanani hum pepe soa. Om Shivaja he ruruka hum pedakinjara sambaram soa. Om vaja vajanani hum pepe soa. Om Shivaja he ruruka hum pedakinjara sambaram soa. Om vaja vajanani hum pepe soa. Om Avajati Hum, Om Avajati Hum, Om Avajati Hum. Om Aguru Vajadara Hum, Om Aguru Vajadara Hum, Om Aguru Vajadara Hum. Om Ahum, Om Ahum, Om Ahum. O Gewadi Nyududa, Lama Sangye de Gyone, Do Ashikyama Lupa, Ge Salaga Pashu.
Page 141. Supreme field of merit, my perfect, pure Guru, through the power of having made offerings and respectful requests, I seek your blessings, saviors, and root of great happiness and goodness, that I may come under your joyful care. I'm requesting the kind Lord Root Guru, who is more extraordinary than all the Buddhas. Please bless me to be able to devote myself to the qualified Lord Guru with great respect in all my future lifetimes. By realizing that correctly devoting myself to the kind Lord Guru, who is the foundation of all good qualities, is the root of happiness and goodness, I shall devote myself to him with great respect, not forsaking him even at the cost of my life. Thinking of the importance of the qualified Guru, may I allow myself to enter under his control. May I be like an obedient son, acting exactly in accordance with the Guru's advice. Even when the Maras, evil friends, and the like try to split me from the Guru, may I be like a Vajra, inseparable forever. When the Guru gives me work, whatever the burden, may I be like the earth carrying all. When I devote myself to the Guru, whatever suffering occurs, may I be like a mountain, immovable. Even if I have to perform all the unpleasant tasks, may I be like a servant of the king with a mind undisturbed. May I abandon pride, holding myself lower than the Guru. May I be like a sweeper. May I be like a rope, joyfully holding the Guru's work, no matter how difficult or heavy a burden. Even when the Guru criticizes, provokes, or ignores me, may I be like a dog without anger, never responding with anger. May I be like a ferry boat, never upset at any time to come and go for the Guru. O glorious and precious Root Guru, please bless me to be able to practice in this way. From now on, in all my future lifetimes, may I be able to devote myself to the Guru in this way. Realizing how this body of liberties and endowments is found but once, is difficult to obtain and is quickly lost, I seek your blessings to make it worthwhile and take its essence, without being distracted by the meaningless affairs of this life. So we'll just pause here to do the 10 innermost jewels. Page 171. I request the possessor of the Mighty One, the King, Kind Guru, and the direct and indirect Gurus, please bless me to give up this life, just as in the holy biographies of the previous holy beings. By seeing sickness, old age, and death, and unequaled son of the Siddhartha, palpate sadness, and then abandon his reign of the kingdom. At the end of the 6 years, having lived an austere life of an ascetic on the banks of the river Narendra, he became fully enlightened. Like that, just as in the life stories of the previous holy beings who reflected on impermanence and death, felt great sorrow, gave up this life, practiced in solitary places, and achieved enlightenment in one life. In the same way, reflect on the uncertain nature of death. Why shouldn't I give up the activities of this life? Home, field, house, relatives, food, and wealth, all of which do not allow pure Dharma practice to arise. Except for the needs of the survival of the 3 robes, begging bowl, and so forth. I won't keep gold, jewels, or anything extra, even 1 piece for myself. What is definite to occur for me at death? At that time, wealth, family, friends, cats, dogs too, will not benefit me. Furthermore, there is suffering of separation from them. By reflecting in this way, I should give up seeking the means of this life. I should entrust the depth of my attitude to the Dharma. I should entrust the depth of the Dharma to the beggar. I should entrust the depth of the beggar to death. I should entrust the depth of death to the cave. I should proceed well in the uncaptured Vajra. I should definitely leave behind the Vajra without shyness. The transcendent wisdom Vajra should accompany me. I should attempt to be out of line with human beings. I should keep a low position, wearing ragged clothes. I should reach out line of dogs and achieve to the line of devas. In short, impermanence and death will come soon. Now is the time to give up this life. Due to the compassion of the Guru and my own virtue, may I be able to give up the works of this life. So then, page 144. Verse 86. Aghast at the searing blaze of suffering in the lower realms, I take heartfelt refuge in the 3 precious gems and seek your blessings that I may eagerly strive to abandon all negativities and accomplish accumulation of every virtue. Violently tossed amidst waves of karma and mental afflictions, plagued by many sea monsters of the 3 kinds of suffering, I seek your blessings to develop an intense longing to be liberated from this infinite and frightening great ocean of existence. Having abandoned the mind that views this unbearable prison of cyclic existence as a pleasure grove, I seek your blessings to hold the 3 trainings as the treasure of the superior's wealth, and thereby to uphold liberation's banner. Having considered how all these miserable beings have been my mothers, and have raised a kindness again and again, I seek your blessings to develop effortless compassion, like that of a loving mother for her precious child. So we'll meditate on the 6 cause and 1 effect, beginning with immeasurable equanimity. Understanding all sentient beings to be your mother. Remembering their kindness. Wishing to repay their kindness. Generating love through the force of attraction. Generating great compassion. Developing the special brave attitude. And generating bodhicitta. There is no difference between myself and others. None of us wishes for even the slightest of suffering, or is ever content with the happiness we have. Realizing this, I seek your blessings that I may generate the joy for the happiness of others. This chronic disease of cherishing myself is the cause giving rise to my unsought suffering. Perceiving this, I seek your blessings to blame, begrudge, and destroy the monstrous demon of selfishness. The mind that cherishes mothers and places them in bliss is the gateway leading to infinite qualities. Seeing this, I seek your blessings to cherish these migratory beings more than my life, even should they rise up as my enemies. In brief, infantile beings labour only for their own end, while the able ones work solely for the welfare of others. With a mind understanding the distinctions between the failings of one and the advantages of the other, I seek your blessings to enable me to equalize and exchange myself with others. Cherishing myself is the doorway to all loss, while cherishing my mothers is the foundation for all qualities. Hence, I seek your blessings to make my heart practice the yoga of exchanging myself with others. Then page 151. Pei. When my teacher, the Buddha, the endowed transcendent subduer, was prince liberated from all on the path of mighty courage, he gave away his son, daughter, and the kingship. In the same way, may I be able to give away without clinging my surroundings and possessions that are so dear to me. When he was born as king, great and powerful compassion, he fed the tigress with his own flesh. In the same way, may I be able to give with joy this cherished illusory body to the host of flesh-eaters. When he was Prince Mighty Love, he fed the yakshas with his own body. In the same way, may I be able to give with compassion the warm blood of my heart, so difficult to part with, to the blood drinkers. When he was the son of a merchant and irrigating with water, he liberated fish by reciting the names of those thus gone. In the same way, may I be able to practice the giving of holy Dhamma to all beings who are destitute of Dhamma. When he was Prince Great Meaning of Virtue, he was able to bear betrayal with compassion. In the same way, may I cherish with great compassion those around me who disturb with bad manners and perverse behaviour. When he was a bodhisattva monkey, he rescued an evil man from the well. In the same way, may I be able to benefit all beings without discouragement and compassionately guide them without expecting favours in return. Alas, there is no one who has not been my mother and father. There is not one with pure happiness in samsara. Therefore, may I be able to lead all my mothers, including the gods and demons who appear to exist from the realms of samsara. May I always have love for those spirits who are still here and who dwell on the earth or in the sky, as well as for all beings who take birth and die. May they all enjoy the Dharma day and night. By this merit, may I attain the state of seeing all existence, and may I subdue the enemy, the delusions. May I liberate transmigrators from the ocean of samsara with its turbulent waves of old age, sickness, and death.
Dem Maya do de do nge ko ma le da ta da la mi ba da da ye de ge shan la ta wa ye do ku de da den ba jing ge lo de na je tu la ma tu je ma yu do de do nge ku ma le da ta da la mi ba da gi de ge shen la ta wai do ko de la dem ba jing ge lo do ko de da dem ba jing ge lo.
Even if the environment and the beings are filled with the fruits of negativity and unwished-for sufferings pour down like rain, I seek your blessings to take these miserable conditions as a path by seeing them as causes to exhaust the results of my negative karma. In short, no matter what appearances arise, be they good or bad, I seek your blessings to transform them into a path, increasing the 2 bodhicittas through the practice of the 5 forces, the contestants of the entire Dharma, and thus to meditate only on mental happiness. I seek your blessings, I relate everything I may meet to meditation, through the skillful means possessing the 4 applications, and that I may make this life of liberties and endowments greatly meaningful, through the practice and the practice of thought transformation, in order to rescue all my greaters from the vast seas of existence. I seek your blessings to train only in bodhicitta, through love, compassion, and superior intention, conjoined with the technique of mounting, giving, and taking upon the breath. I seek your blessings that I may eagerly endeavour to put into practice the 3 Mahayana moral codes and to restrain my mind stream through the pure vows of the conqueror's children, the single path journeyed by all the victorious ones of the 3 times. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of generosity through the guideline teaching of increasing the mind that gives without attachment, namely transforming my body, wealth, and collection of virtues over the 3 times into the objects desired by each and every sentient being. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of moral discipline, not transgressing the bounds of the Pratimoksha, bodhicitta, and tantric vows, even at the cost of my life, accumulating virtuous dharma and accomplishing the purpose of sentient beings. Should even the beings of the 3 realms, without exception, become angry at me, humiliate, criticize, threaten, or even kill me, I seek your blessings not to be agitated, but to complete the perfection of patience that works for their benefit in response to their harm. Even if I must remain for an ocean of eons in the fiery hells of Avicii, for the sake of even just one sentient being, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of enthusiasm that out of compassion untiringly strives for supreme enlightenment. Having abandoned the faults of thinking, agitation, and mental wandering, I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of mental stabilization through the samadhi of single-pointed placement upon the nature of reality of all phenomena, their lack of true existence. I seek your blessings to complete the perfection of wisdom through the space-like yoga of single-minded placement upon ultimate truth, conjoined with the pliancy and great bliss induced by the discriminating wisdom analyzing suchness. I seek your blessings to perfect the samadhi on illusion by realizing how outer and inner phenomena lack true existence but still appear like an illusion, a dream, or the moon's image on a still lake. Samsara and nirvana lack even an atom of inherent existence, and cause and effect and dependent arising are infallible. I seek your blessings to discern the meaning of Nagarjuna's thought, that these two are mutually complementary and not contradictory. Then crossing the depth of the ocean of Tantra, through the kindness of my captain Vajradhara, I seek your blessings that I may hold my vows and pledges, the root of cities, dearer than my life. I seek your blessings that whatever appears may arise as the deity, having cleansed all stains of ordinary appearance and grasping, with the first stage yoga of transforming birth, death, and the bardo into the three bodies of a conqueror. I seek your blessings to actualize in this life the path uniting clear light and the illusory body, which arises from placing your feet, my Saviour, in the 8 petals of my heart, at the very centre of my central channel. If my time of death comes before I've completed the points of the path, I seek your blessings that I may be led to a pure land through the instructions of correctly applying the 5 forces, or the Guru's transference, the forceful means to enlightenment. In short, I seek your blessings, my Saviour, to be guided by you from birth inseparably throughout all my lives, and thus to become your chief disciple, holding every secret of your body, speech, and mind. Saviour, please grant that all be auspicious for me to be foremost among your very first circle of disciples, wherever you manifest Buddhahood, so that all my temporal and ultimate wishes, without exception, may be effortlessly and spontaneously fulfilled.
So the requesting prayer, page 162, we can read in English. The very exalted four bodies, Lama, Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The very exalted Dhammakaya, free from obscurations, Supreme Lama, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The very great bliss, exalted enjoyment body, Supreme Lama, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The very multitude of Supreme Emanation body, Supreme Lama, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Lamas, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Yidams, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Buddhas, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Holy Dhamma, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Sangha, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make request. The embodiment of all Dakas and Dakinis, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make requests. The embodiment of all Dhamma protectors, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make requests. The embodiment of all objects of refuge, Lama Supreme Deity, to the Mighty One, Vajradhara, I make requests. To Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, I prostrate, make offerings, and go for refuge. O Mune Mune Ma Mune Soa, O Mune Mune Ma Mune Soa, Tayata O Mune Mune Ma Mune Soa. O Mune Mune Ma Mune Yeso Namo Natayaya Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaye Tathagataya Arati Samyak Buddhaya Tayata Om Ajite Ajite Aparajite Ajitanjaya Hara Hara Metri Avalokite Karakara Mahasamaya Siddhi Bara Bara Mahabudhi Menda Biza Mara Mara Makam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Ma Bodhi Soa Om Moi Moi Ma Moi Soa Om Muni Muni Mara Soa Namo Ranatayaya Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaye Tathagataya Arate Samyasambud Yata Om Ajite Ajite Aparajite Ajitanjaya Hara Hara Metri Avalokite Karakara Mahasamaya Siddhi Bara Bara Mahabodhi Menda Biza Mara Mara Makam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soa Om Moi Moi Ma Moi Soa Om Muni Muni Smara Soa Namo Ranatayaya Namo Bhagavate Shakyamunaye Tathagataya Arate Samyasambudaya Tayata Om Ajite Ajite Aparajite Ajitanjaya Hara Hara Metri Avalokite Karakara Mahasamaya Siddhi Bara Bara Mahabodhi Menda Biza Mara Mara Makam Samaya Bodhi Bodhi Mahabodhi Soa Om Moi Moi Ma Moi Soa Om Muni Muni Mara Soa.
All the three-time merits accumulated by myself, the three-time Buddhas, and all sentient beings, we dedicate as causes enabling us to uphold the holy Dharma of scriptures and insights, and to fulfill without exception the prayers and deeds of all the Tathagatas and Bodhisattvas of the three-time. Due to all the past, present, and future merits accumulated by myself, the three-time Buddhas, and all sentient beings, may I, myself, and all the members of my family, all the members of this organization, the students, the benefactors, etc., and everyone in this world and in every universe, all sentient beings, including the enemy, never be parted in all our lives from Mahayana's four spheres. And may we reach the end of our journey along the paths of renunciation, bodhicitta, the pure view, and the two stages. Through the qualities of whatever white virtues there are in samsara and nirvana, may all be auspicious for us to be free here and now from all misfortune and loss, and thus to enjoy a glorious and perfect celestial treasure of temporal and ultimate virtue and goodness. May all be auspicious for the Buddha's teachings to remain long, through your centers of Dharma, omniscient Losang Drapa, being filled with hosts of renunciates, yogis and yoginis, striving single-pointedly to master the three pure trainings. Having received your blessings, Losang Drapa, who from the time of your youth made request of the Supreme Guru Deity, may there be the auspiciousness of Losang Vajradhara, who spontaneously accomplishes the purpose of others. May all our desired endowments swell like a lake in the summer rains, and may have an unbroken continuity of rebirths with freedom in faultless families. May we pass our days and nights with the holy Dharma, O Losang Drapa, and may we delight in the glories of perfection. By the collection of whatever virtues I and others have done, and shall do from now until enlightenment, may all be auspicious, holy, perfect, pure one, for your body of form to remain in this land, immutable like a Vajra. May the supreme jewel, bodhicitta, that has not arisen, arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. May the precious view of emptiness that has not arisen, arise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. May the supreme realization of the two stages that has not arisen, arise and grow. May that which has arisen not diminish but increase more and more. Just as the brave Manjushri and Samantabhadra too realize things as they are, I too dedicate all these merits in the best way, that I may follow their perfect example. I dedicate all these roots of virtue with the dedication praised as the best, by the victorious ones thus gone of the three times, so I might perform the good works. Due to the merits accumulated during the three times by myself and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas which are empty from their own side, may I, who is empty from its own side, achieve the state of enlightenment which is empty from its own side, and lead all sentient beings who are empty from their own side state as quickly as possible by myself alone. Due to the merits of the 3 times created by myself and others and by the Buddhas and sentient beings, may I, my family members, and all the students and benefactors of the organisation and all sentient beings be able to meet perfectly qualified Mahayana virtuous friends in all our future lives. From our side, may we always see them as enlightened and always perform only actions most pleasing to their holy minds. May we always fulfil their holy wishes instantly.
People break. What? Huh? What?
I think we don't need Rinpoche. It's okay.
Another short break, no?
We do, but I think it's...
Normally.
Normally we do. Yeah.
Then you can go to sleep. Everybody has short nap.
So we can have a 10-minute...
And when does it stop? When do you ever stop?
12, yeah.
Huh?
12 o'clock, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you'd like a short break, then please go and come back quickly.
Page 217. Om Bhotalaya Jone Tayin Dankur Chin Upa Meki Ulagen Dusun Sengye Chin Lema Dema Koche Jesu So Ladan Lamin Chepenge Jagi Pemo Latude Pompa Kunle Jezema Dema Yumla Chatselon Jitsuma Pama Dumala Chatselo Chasel de Manyuma Pamo, Chekin Kishandama, Shiten Sungun Shukishe, Gese Jedini Juma, Chaset Keda Wakundu, Gawagani Sepeshema, Kamatota Topananki, Ratu Chewe Rabama, Chase Sengu Shunike, Pima Shinan Bagema, Chimpatsundu Katushiwa, Sapa Santan Shayunima, Chasel Leshin Shepetu, Taye Nampa Gewe Chama, Malo Paro Chipato Pe Gewe Siki Shitutema, Chase Tutarang Ige, Dudan Shanganagama, Shitendu Boshaginente, Lupa Mepa Gupanum, Chase Gaji Melatampa, Lula Naton Wantu Chum. Shumpuru Lanti Sananda, Nujit Gidanetum, Chasedan Shisha Dampe, Ke Paratukora Tujum, Yakunya Kashakinim de Mepatupa Shintubam, Chaseture Jipachembu, Duki Pau Number Juma, Shuki Shinitone Denze, Traversam de Malusom, Chasekan Chanson Soshage, Samotuko Nampagem. Malucho ki kolo gembe rangie ki tsonanchum Shasera tuga wajibe gen ki tenwapam Shibara jetutara ye dudan jintan wandezem Shase saji kyo e sonam tamshin Manima tonye yowe ige hunki pompa tamshin nampajum Shase lawe dubo ogen kempatan chishintuba ma repeko Pamele tapashintura zema chasel kepeta memeta banwetan waunane Yekyan yako koneko ge dayi puni nambajo Chase sashingala chagi tiginu shisha gedom Tonye cheze ige hungi rimpadumpo namnige Chasele magi mashema nyanendo sheshe yenima Soan dayandandembe dipa champo jumbani Chase kune koragawe jayiluni nambage Ige shupe ngangi kepe ripaole demanima Chase ture janida pe ungina pe subeni Riramandara dambi je chitensona yowanima Chasela yeso yenambe ridata sheshanana Tarani jopeke ige duna malupa nisam Chasela yeso nangel po la dambi achite Nikodev jeke tsadami lanyam basama Chaseni madawage pe sheni pola vrasa Harani jetutara yishitu japorinasama Chaselini sunanka pe shiwe tudan yandande Dandaro no jitsona jombature rachoni Sawenga kita pade dan chasewani nishusachi
So at this time, few days ago, there was a lot of ants on the road. Did more in the daytime, but nighttime less. Nighttime at the gate. Maybe sometimes maybe one or two, but maybe they go to bed, or maybe they go for meditation session, kill a light. I'm not sure. Night time, they don't come out, except the wise, very wise ants, group of ants there, before the road starts, the road led by Dr. Eden, there's a wise ants nest. So they don't, today they're a little bit just out, can say, but daytime you don't see normally, in night time you see them coming. Actually, you don't see much going out. Night time, but you don't see daytime. These were very wise ants. So they don't get stepped over if they don't go out in daytime. So night time. So, it seems more night time to come out, but not so much going out, you couldn't see much. So that kind of that may be wise ants. But the more ants at the gate, and they're daytime out and nighttime kind of, I don't know, in bed, in a warm bed, or in the meditation session. They do meditation session nighttime. So one ant was dead in my feet, under my feet, 2 days ago. So made a big noise, like I stepped over dry leaves, like that kind of noise, shock like that, some shock, quite big noise. I was surprised, and not the big ants, the big one, but I mean, made big noise, but so surprised. I think maybe the shoes. Maybe the bottom rubber or something, maybe too slippery, I'm not sure. Yeah, was killed. So, because try to think something, but of course, wouldn't have any power, so wouldn't, I don't have any realization, so they don't have power, so wouldn't, touch me to some help out. So then I asked Annette up to his house to make tata. She think about 5 tatas, was the 5 stupa tatas done for the ant who was died, and she said she did. After and we have a workshop, Tata workshop. Those people who have been there, they know. Who haven't been there, don't know. It's very big, quite big, good, very good Tata workshop. So I was going to put a title or this. That's something something you can't figure out. Depth, how deep it is, you can't figure out. Shalme. Kang is in the house, celestial mansion. And depthless celestial mansion. Shalmeka. Shinda Sam is extremely secret. Turn the supreme success. So the quite humble, most humble merits, and it is a mantra of great success. Om Bibula Garva, Mandika, Tataka, this is the Mandiman, the Super Sakara Gabiru Hung Zola, Bibula Gava, Mandibara, Tataka, this is the Mandiman, the Super Sagara Gamero, Buddha, Buddha below the Guadar and the Gabby so hard. So I already told Genesis should also hear recently. So then those who heard that powerful, how the picture of Buddha or statue of Buddha Tassa, how powerful, how precious they are. I told 2 reasons, and so then, so therefore, you offer now here to the Buddha, offering the same benefit, and that offering the Tata or picture less benefit, offering the actual living Buddha more better. No, it's exactly the same. You get the same merit. You actually meet Buddha over food or whatever it is. Same merit you get as you. You offer to the picture of Buddha, statue of Buddha, no matter how big, no matter how small, same. So that's just unbelievable, most unbelievable merit. So this would be enough to get the idea. So how much you actually meet Buddha, and how much you offering, you get that much benefit. You get the same with the picture of Buddha, statue of Buddha, Sasa Buddha, make offering, prostration, whatever you do. There's no, this one much low, little, other one big. No, that's not like that. They have to understand that. So these features with the statues, more whatever, so precious. That actually there's a manifestation of this. So I just thought, many years ago, I used to went Tata, with the house after house at Tata. But my Tata, many times with holes and brags and holes and, like that. Some other people typing Tata, everything come out very well. No holes, very smooth, Stupa, Buddha, what's his name, Swiss monk, Rene. Oh yeah, come very good. Come very good. But there's a lot of holes and just to describe my mind and that's just like that. And so because it describes people, individual people's karma, So anyway, I thought, that there are two mantras. I mean, two different practice of Tata are put together. So the idea is that after I meditate, then you take it out. I mean, there's all the mantras, all the different motivations, 6, 7 with them, different motivations. So you can make this Tata for different. After you take it out, the Buddha, after you take it out, the Tata, then think it's the manifestation of my Guru. So I like that. So I, made a conclusion that when you take it out, Tata, then this manifestation of Guru, manifestation. This manifestation is very, very, effective to your mind. So the Kasa. I think I might be told some time ago, I don't know why. But, universe full of jewels, which grand jewels, diamond, gold, which grand jewels, fill up like, like this, full of, you offer to Buddhas. Now, you offer to the Buddhas, universe full of jewels, Buddha. Now, this mantra has a much more merit, compared to these, that universe full of jewels of Buddha is like, compared to these mantra, that much offering is almost like, compared to these, that's almost like, so small merit. Itself is unbelievable, yes. That's why I said this, offering Buddha and you get the same. So now, benefit of this mantra, universe full of jewels of Buddhas, this itself is unbelievable, most unbelievable. As I told you already, 1 grain of rice, tiny flower to offer Buddha, I told you already. So, like that, unbelievable, most unbelievable, beyond our concept. So even the samsara happiness, even temporary happiness, is beyond our concept. Remember I told you. So besides the ultimate happiness, not enlightenment, even liberation from samsara. So therefore, but compared to this mantra, so unbelievable, merit, and other one so small. All like that. So the name is Samekang, not depthless, Shin the Sangwa is secret. Tencho the river soon, completion from success. So that's usually the awesome mantra that goes inside statues. It's one of the mantras that goes inside. So it was printing the mantra such as like this. Unbelievable merit to collect. When you pull up, the purpose of filling up statues is only Tibetan, only the Tantra, Mahayana Tantra, not there's a Chinese master who are disciple of Zhangjia Rinpoche. He knew from Zhangjia Rinpoche and purpose of need to fill up statues. And then when we were feeling the big Buddha from Delhi, when we were filling up that in Taiwan, so she came, this abbot, the main disciple who works for the abbot, she came, she came to watch to our Buddha. Dr. Adrian was filling up, so she may be here and that. So Dr. Adrian learned from Tubden Tuyo, who's my brother's wife's brother. Student, Abatang College monk. So he learned, I don't know where he learned, since he was in Taiwan, but I don't know where they were. I forget where he learned. So George Adrian knows how to do the fill of the mantras that. So like that. So the other Therabadans and Tai and all the Kazakh, Sri Lankans and what's it called? So those other countries that do not have system to fill up the statues, stupas, also kind of kept empty. And so in China, the one master, he was disciple of Zhang Rinpoche, great Lama of Tibet Lama. So he learned from Zhang Rinpoche. He saw. So normally then empty, So like that. So the fill up the statue. So collect merits. If you know, if you come to know, then there's a auspicious prayers in the throne, auspicious prayers, and goes up, the lotus and many auspicious prayers, and then goes up, then the protector prayers, then the world bringing they did the prayers and pacifying the time and pacifying the action, the time, and then mantra which that mantra which brings wisdom, the mantra which does long life, mantra which does controlling whatever does I think many the gurus, the mantra so from the head down, so then it is said, it is mentioned in the text, what mantra to do, what things, holy things to put, so gadget, so like that. Even when you ride your money payment home, unbelievable, most unbelievable merits you collect. Even on money payment home, you ride correctly, just like that, most unbelievable, even just one mantra you write. Unbelievable. So much merit. So all the purpose. How about everything for enlightenment? Goal enlightenment to complete the cessation of obscuration, purification of our karasa, the completion of realizations, sangye. The aim is for that, to not just only yourself space out, but like having to drug. You don't want to do the drug, then space out and destroy your life. No. To enlighten, complete your knowledge. Obscurity, then you have complete knowledge to guide the numberless sentient beings, free them from oceans of samsara suffering, and bring them to full enlightenment. That's the main goal. So, one time in Debung Monastery, South India, the monks become very difficult, and less number become monks become less number of monks, and started very difficult like that. Then they asked Gyabje Rinpoche what to do. Then Gyabje Rinpoche said to have lots of statues and fill up the statues with many mantras. Rinpoche advised that. Then after they did that, then so many monks came and started to wander. So that they are, if you understand. So they helped unbelievable those mantras As I gave you example of money, unbelievable. It's not just because it's empty. Then it's just print mantra, lot and print kind of like sort of like kind of a garbage thing. I was not like that. No, there's a kind of in there is no order, just it is no order, just push. No, not like that. It is all order. It is all neat. Very that is, yeah, it's very neatly done. Somebody who knows. Yeah, there's so, I didn't have good luck to build the Mithya project. You know, there were 50 story Mithya Buddha. I planned from Taiwan because the architects we build stories, 50 stories, more than 50 stories, I think he says very, very easy this to build them. He said, then got the idea from that. So then, very big. So I went to see Sangdor Rinpoche. He was the first, after his own gave the Tibetan democratic. So he was the first prime minister. First prime minister. So Sangdong was the principal of the university Sanat, the Tibetan. So I want to ask him what to do inside. You know, it's very huge, you see. Maybe begin this 50 story. So again, imagine inside. So he said, because to fill up with mantra. So he said, put prayer flag inside. To put prayer flag, to put the prayer flag like this, like the stupa, put the prayer flag inside like that. Advice like that. So anyway, so of course now, if no obstacle happens, Buddha is the 5 story, and the Krishna is maybe 13, I'm not sure, 13, 14, some depends how things go. That. So, yeah. Yeah, if that happens. But now happened 2 times, 2 statues increase. Before one, you didn't succeed to 50 stories, now 2. So, but well, I think we are thinking to for the Gilugu Molam to, because see, they can see Mithya Buddha and the monks can pujas and debating, those weeks and Molam. So with the Jew at the stupa, when the Jew Buddha, one day, when his son comes, Buddha. What was every year they do in South India before Baksan. before Baksa. But the first monam was done with Gaya. He was there, and the Captain which was offered the Garden Tiba that time. I was not there, I was at Baksa. So then monam was drawn every year Baksa. The Geshe examination, not in Tibet, but Baksa was open to all the 4 sects. Tibet only Lhasa, only Gilibadi, Saragadan Debun, not even Tashilumbo, other large monasteries like Laram Tashichil, the unbelievable. Wow, they expert in Sudha Tantra. So many teachers, expert in Sudha Tantra. I don't know about 40 or 70 or 100 or more, something like that. Then expert in Sutra. There's so many numbers, dishes. Wow. The Kunda Gonjo Demidrome, great. He was the abbot of the monastery. Monastery was burned by fire. The pillar, you see, the dragons carved dragons, and the head is not stick, head is coming out, head is out. The incredible art and amdo, like that. So, you remember Neil? Huh? Yeah. Unbelievable. So, we went to see, and Rinpoche said, but monastery was burned by fire, but the teaching of the Buddha wasn't degenerated. Because the monks went away, but able to come back without disrupted. Even 20 years ago, distraction the Mao Zedong, but the monks, all those great teachers went away, but they come back as a monk. So Rinpoche said, teachings was not degenerated, but the monastery was burned by fire. It's incredible. So when we went for pilgrimage, first they were debating. So they in class, all us about same age, can't look like same age. I don't know, about 25 or something young. Then Gegyo, that day when we came, Gegyo was a new disciplinary monk, was new. So he had Dagam, this monk called, and so he took us up, this, like Gegyo, the disciplinary monk. So then old Gegyo disciplinary was helping him, So, yeah. So we went to the Kundam Gonja Demetum. I met him in Nepal. After that, I'm not sure. Anyway, so he has in his room Kalaruba this much that Lama Tsongkhapa had. Lama Tsongkhapa had this Kalaruba statue. And this, what happened was, at the end, this section, but it went to, he received that, an amto, this Lama Tsongkhapa had this statue. He introduced us. Yeah, also in the, what do you say? So now I forgot my talk. What? What? Huh? Okay. I have to drink some alcohol, then come back. But I don't think so. And Lama Chungpa, you know, he was, I don't know all day long or not, but he looks like a complete drunk. He appears like complete drunk. You know, sometimes it takes 2 hours to come for the talk. People have to wait 2 hours or 1 hour or something. They have to wait a long time. Then once he sits and he gives talk, and then the amazing. It's unbelievable. When I sit there, like not drunk. So I think sort of wisdom, sort of full of wisdom, sort of very, people say. And I know Lama Chungpa in Delhi, in Baksa, with the same house, very last house. Then backside of our house, so many toilets. 1, 2, 3, you know, all the monks have to come down. All the monks have to come down, all the way down for toilet, they have to go very far. Then have to go up, you see. But one time, I was that section house for 1 year, I think something, short time, I think. Beginning, short time. So that time, there was the monks, the lay people, all mixed. The beginning part. All mixed. So our house, number 64. And there's a few, what do you call, we put bamboo, pick up bamboo from forest and crush, then make a wall between, or put curtains and cloth, you know, like that. So groups like that. So after a few groups, and then Tumar Rinpoche was there, Baksa, but it didn't have talk. After a few groups. And then met in Delhi for helping Fritz Betty, second British nun, helping her. And helping her, maybe also teaching, I don't know. Having a school and the young lamas homeschool. I'm not sure. So she came 2 times, maybe 2 times, 2 or 3 times, Baksa, to look for the incarnate lamas to see for a sect. And some, she came to see, and then she find pen friends to the lamas, to the old lamas, young lamas, mostly young lamas, So then she called to come to school. They went in Delhi, so I got TV and I got smallpox. I got smallpox. And Lama Chungpa Akon Truk was one who was killed in Tibet last year. So he I think he had a lot of money, and somebody, I don't know, what I heard, somebody from the Scotland, Tibet, and maybe some Jinlai or someone got killed. So his brother, he's called Lama Ishi. His brother is called Lama Ishi. That time not called Lama Ishi, but he also got smallpox. We were in his hospital, very far away from the house cars. School was at the house cars. So far away from Delhi, in the farm. No, sorry. Far, very far, in Babas. So we were 15 days in the hospital. And, he was there, I was here, and 15 days. And then I got to camp, bring fruit and things. That's his brother, so also was the manager of the school, young lamas from school. So the smallpox we had, and then it was red, later on became dark, and then took out, then we went back to school, both of us. Then we were taking this coughing lot. We were coughing lot in the morning, in the dawn time, and in the afternoon coughing lot in those times. Dawn time and afternoon, Pacific time. So we were taking the hospital, and so I thought there's one third class, Tudu Saja. So he is the translator. So I thought he will be staying in the hospital, so I can learn the English from him. I thought, so I was feeling comfortable, and so mainly, men concerned that. So then I found out later. No, he wasn't not going to stay. He's not one who had TB. So the Akutuku's brother who had the smallpox, he also had TB. So, but there he was in different house, and with the old people, grown people, and I was with the small ones, I was with the boys. But the top doctor checked, gave me a banana because I was crying. So top banana, doctor gave me a banana and candy, I think, because I was crying. And so he gave me, if you want, room that you can be alone with the fans and that. So I didn't stay that. So then children's house, first as the girls, then you go back to the boys. So there was one room near the bathroom, 3 boys, but one bed is empty. So I choose that, near the bathroom. So then I was crying, because I thought, main word was the English, because so much desire to learn English. So the other Lama who translates is not there. So I was there was a sleeping time. In the afternoon, after lunch, sleeping time, I arrived in the hospital. So then you sleep, we change the dress, wear the hospital dress, and then sleep. Then, they snort and crying, the pillow and all that, become white. Then the nurse comes, open the blanket, she checks, and then goes. Then after somebody comes, open the blanket, and go to God. I was to sleep. So 3 days I didn't speak. So I take the book, school book, with the pens, and then go outside where the gate is, where the gate cars going past. So you face to that side, open the book between the 2 legs, and just open back, not much. So then my room boys, they come, Lama, Lama, don't cry, in Hindi. Don't cry, don't cry. I didn't speak for 3 days. So I was very kind of disappointed or something. So then 3 days, then I forgot. Then I started to speak. And then, because one bad thing was my bed here, there's not the bed, one boy over there. And that boy used my pen, writing pen. Then, you push like this, the ink comes out. So he used my pen to put the ink in children's mouth, other children's mouth. So then I said, don't do that. And he says, are you going to beat me? The chapel, he was holding his chapel like this. He's going to beat me. Then I told, I come to with a brother. 3 o'clock he comes from the house. We have to check Thomas meter. All the children, then I explained to him. But he spoke to the nurse. He spoke to our nurse, but he didn't know how to speak well. He didn't know how to speak well Hindi. So he talked to words kind of opposite. He talked words opposite. So the nurse, of course, then anyway, at the end, she understood what happened. Then, so very sorry, she kicked the boy out. She kicked the dismiss. Eh? She dismissed the boy. Very sorry. Yeah. So, sorry, what I'm saying is the Thursday. There's something more urgent. Sorry, the story through time. Then the examination came. If I want to do, then there's examination. So at the end, they are going to say Prime Minister Nehru. The Piribeti's very close friend. Her daughter and son is a friend, very close friend of maybe daughter and son of Nehru in the same university. So they were close. So when the monks from Saragat and Debu escaped from Lhasa to India, reach India, Masumeri, so hot. I didn't have to go there. So very hot. That time she was asked to go look up. She lived in Sri Lanka. So it became Tarabat and Saravam. So she went there to help the monks, to look after the monks. And that's how she started to take interest in Tibetan Buddhism. So like that. So we went to see Nehru. He was already very old, but very bluish, He was on bed, and so all the incarnations there. and there was a young Tebutugu. He was the smallest one among us. So Nehru, he patted on Tebutugu, and Tebutugu was smaller than now he's in California. So he was the smallest lama, Incan lama Baksa. No, it was the smallest. There was another one, Tagore Rinpoche, Gomang Monastery, Tagore Rinpoche. I think he was the smallest one, not Tebutugu. Maybe after that, there's another, my same class was in Switzerland, but anyway, so, okay. What? Because what I'm talking now? Huh? Huh? So she said, in the energy, she did the tata. Our morning time, she finished. She said, the 5 tatas for the end, stupa, and she has to fly with mantras, everything, not just tata, and not all that. So what I do is that, sometimes I forget, but somebody who died, sometimes sick people sent to her, and she does tata every day. So we have got good tata house, tata workshop. sorry, the talk became long. So we have a mold, big stupas, big Kadamba stupas, big Kadamba stupa, and the small one, and small ones. So, but the very big one, the mold was broken. I said I want to fix it, but I don't know what happened. Not so that very big one. Director of Bajapani, John Schwartz, he died. So we made a big stupa at the LMB. So that was good. So then the motor broke or something. Yeah. So this size we have, and this size, this size. So every day the stupa, some number of stupa, mituba, Buddha is very common in Tibet. Very common when somebody died, you may tata mituba is very powerful for purification. Then you put on the mountain. So that's what, even in Sulukumbu, that's what they do. So, very wise. I mean, really, some beneficial for the dead. Really, even though not intelligent country like West, but clever, but really good. Can you help people who are dead? That's very good. So anyway, so the Mejuwa and the pure tatas she does every day. So we send to her, she does to purify Nikatama to get higher birth. And there was prayers, initiated prayers. So sometimes that's common, but for some people, sometimes, then what need to change the life, to get a higher birth, to get born pure, to get, to be dhamma, so what statue to be mad. They're going to karma of the person, different statues. So then she makes, so that. So this is, so anyway, sorry, this morning when I come here, one ant died. Sorry to say this, but there was one place, many ants, and then my big shoes and one ant went. Oh, one ant went and it's not dead, but not completely dead, but body became, if it's a human being, can imagine. Wow. So I thought very good to recite Omani Bimi one mala for that ant. Then, of course, not only that ant, and then I'm sure there's numberless beings who, insects or died under the feet. I mean, numberless beings who died, who sent me names, who robbed me, my promise to pray, there are numberless beings. And also who are living, who are Chetan Dambas, who were not dead yet, So aiming for all the rest who died, who gave name to me, who my promise brave, whose name is given to, so that. So the particular this and who died, and that was my Lord from Genesis, sent the nectar bands to the end, to that end, who died, then purified all the 6 realms sentence bands, purified the karma defilements. Those who love my promise, whose names given to those who died and those who living ones. Okay. So recite. Tunjia Mala Kuda Gazotan, Ola Jaja, Jinja Dollars, Jeresela Chazon. So Genesis knows us. Genesis see everything, what we think, what we're doing, what we're speaking, what you are thinking, what I'm saying. Genesis knows Genesis. Sorry to say this, but Genesis is not just statue, not just tanga. You might think of just tanga, that you can't talk to. But not that. Genesis has been guiding us from beginning as a part. Okay, not that. All the happiness came from Genesis. Okay, not that. Mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme mane beme o mane beme o mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o mane beme o mane beme o mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o mane beme o mane beme o mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o 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 mane beme mane beme o mane beme o mane beme mane beme o Om. The one before, the chanting was supposed to be my mother, how you used to chant Om Mani Padme Hum, the one before, short one. That second one that I made it. So that. So the end, and then all those who died, who relied on me, whom I promised prayer, whose name is given to me. So those who died. And then who were born in the lower realm to be immediately liberated. Due to merit that we could recite all the mantra, and all that 3 times merit collected by me, 3 times merit collected by numberless Buddhas. Those who were born in the Lord immediately liberated. Then to be born in the pure land where they can become enlightened. I'm not at least born perfect image, but I'm my teaching. I made the public qualified by the Guru, and by most pleasing all the mind about your friend, receiving enlightenment as good about the Did you did I marry to Glad me? Did I marry to Glad? Nobody sent this big number Buddhas, then again. Oh, then all that send them to die. My promised brother. What's the name is good to me? My brother. And that's and then those living ones and in all the lifetime, in all the lifetime, they meet the public qualified mind, the Guru, and to be guided in the enjoy the Holy Dharma, and meet the Padmas, and enjoy the Hasadim. To Egypt, the universe said of Bajadara to them. And then also then to meet the Lama Zonga to about to his puppet but to meet Lama Zonga teaching. Gunda Java Donga Veta Joshine Mosa Zaba Tui Java Nabelam San Tingi Gaje Daya Dawa Maju no the lifetimes that end in orders. God the Blama Zogawai no the lifetimes never separated away from the pure power that might by all the Buddhas. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh,
Saje Peki Roche Met.
Okay, so another time to finish. I think there's some. I heard some question about benefits of mantra, or something. How the mantra works, or something like that. Is it right? That question is not in the East, not among the Tibetans or the, because they have faith in mantra. So that's another question in the East. That's a question in the West about how the mantra works. That's a normal question in the West. However, you have to understand there's water. What does water do? Water do things wet. Sorry to say this, but I was born very poor family in Surakumbu, so I met pee in bed. When I was on children time, I used to pee many times in night time in bed. So my teacher, alphabet teacher, had one seat, goat in the coat, and then goat in the skin. So much pee, and that I met use in that time. So much pee in that time, every night is, I must say, I don't know, pee. So the hair round, but the center is finished, worn out. I used to then every night pee, and so even I was grown up, I don't know, something, I was born very poor family and something, I don't know. Sometimes in Darjeeling, I went one night with his own England with the secretary. He goes to Darjeeling to learn English, so he took me with him. So it's a very rich family, Tibetan rich family, lives in Calcutta and Darjeeling. So then I didn't know. Next morning, bed was the wonderful bed was become wet. So then morning we left after breakfast. So that the bed. So then I think maybe puja one time Darjeeling. There's a lingam which is a long life puja, and I was sitting on the carpet, and then because children couldn't shy to get up among the other lamas, then people went there. So anyway, so fire is its nature. Fire, what does the fire do? Everything has its own nature. So think that way. So mantra has also its own nature, effect. So anyway, like that. So you see, word depends on how you say it affects other person's mind. You see, depends how you say, what word you use, depends. It affects other person's mind. Happy, unhappy, angry, you see? So you have to think that. So the mantra, mantra, how it works, not necessarily as the correct mantra. The chapter one was the mantra and the post-dharma celebration, Dushita, mentioned in Tibet. That one Lama received a person, Lama didn't have time, so this person asked for teachings. So this monk came ask teachings. The Lama said, Lama, he came, his nose must be very big, must be like sadhus who had big malas. So Raksha, it's called Raksha. So rough. So the rough nose, something big around. So Lama said, your nose is like Raksha. And Lama didn't have time to give teaching. So he thought it's a mantra he received. He believed he received mantra. So he been reciting your nose like Raja, your nose like Raja. So he became very famous in that. He became very famous healer. Healed many people. And one time the Lama had some infection here. The agent mentioned, there's a very famous healer arrived in the area. So then the Lama said, okay, then call him. When he came, it was the monk before he gave your nose is like Raksha. And so then the monk said, your nose is like Raksha, back to the Lama. But he didn't, I think he didn't know what. So Lama laughed. Then the infection bursted, recovered. So doesn't have to be, that means faith. How much the mantra can work is by faith. You understand? Doesn't have to be mantra. Your nose is like Rasha, healed many people. And then also the story of the mother who cooked stone in the famine time. I think cooked the stone to eat in the famine time. So so she is the wrong mantra, right one Jula so hard. God is Junda's, Buddha Junda's mantra. But hard son corrected monk, corrected the Jula or not unbelievable, but stone, she is the correct one, but stone doesn't get cooked. But if she is unbelievable, so stone get cooked. Like that. So faith is that most important. Otherwise, recite, if you don't have faith, then difficult to be effective. Okay, so we start, yeah? Sanjo, Jama, Jawana, Jawa Nyamba, Meba, Yukona, Beba, Gawadina, Roji Jama, Lama, Sanja, Lama, Juda, Lama, Gita, Lama, 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 Namla, Choba, Lama, Namla, Choba. Okay, thank you.
Saji Pekijo Shimetota, Riralijini de Gembade, Sangejin to meet the Boage, Kunanda Jinla Choparo, Oto Sujan Chinjang Gange, Tanjin Kyong Pewe Kunza Dokpo. Cho sung ku we le man San Tu Do Ba Da So Du Che Du Ja Te Shu.
Dana